Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. One more of these Camtasia shoots where I'll film my desktop, and I promise tomorrow night I'll get out in front of the camera. Now, in last night's video, we used the Russell 2000s chart, and I said because we asked the question 2 weeks ago, when do we place our stops? Should we place them first? Not enough of you answered the correct answer to C. So in last night's video, I said there is a new question because I showed you the dangers in not placing your stop first and what could have happened to you. And then I asked the question in last night's video. Has this convinced you to place your stops first? Please answer A, yes, or B, I still prefer to get in first, then place my stop, which is too dangerous and you should never do that. Okay. I am proud to say, let me see if I can bring it up. Look at this stat. 99% of you answered the question correctly. 99%. And many of you wrote in. One person answered B. He still would prefer to place his order first and then place the stop. 99% of you are listening. 99% of you have heard me. Congratulations, you're becoming much better traders following these videos. Tonight there will be another question, and let's get started. Remember, 99% of you got this right. You're really starting to listen. I'm so proud of my OMNIacs. Let's move forward. So, in tonight's video, this video is being filmed on Wednesday night for Trading Thursday. That is February 15th, 2024, and it's for trading Wednesday night through Thursday. This is a very risky game. I showed you that in last night's video. I showed you about stops. I just re-illustrated that chart for you in tonight's video. Please put your stops in first. Trading any vehicle is risky. Crypto, options, stocks, commodities, risky. Put your stops in first. You'll live a lot longer. What else do we have? You're looking at the OMNI S&P. And in last night's video, I said, listen, we've got an absolute reason to sit tight and hurry up and wait. Do nothing. Hurry up and wait was my take after doing all this analysis. And I showed this to you, and I said, look where we are right now in the OMNI S&P. This chart is updated up until Wednesday or Tuesday's close. So I didn't show you Wednesday's bar yet. Here's where we were in last night's video, and I said, clearly we've got an issue. The issue is, last time we came down to this trend line it held, and the time after that it held, and this is another time. What makes this any different? Plus, you're holding the average at the same time. So my advice was, let's do nothing. Let's hurry up and wait. Let Wednesday happen and let the markets tell us what comes next. But certainly do not sell it, right? That was definitely what we said. Do not sell. Sit and wait. Well, here's what happened. The market held the line, went back up, and the OMNI is now neutral, as where it was bearish on this moment, it is now neutral after Wednesday night's rally. So, Wednesday day's rally. So here's my question to you, OMNIacs. OMNI S&P held the line. It does not mean it's going to stay there. My question is, answer with either A or B. Once again, we'll do an A or B answer. Make it simple. A, will the S&P now hold and start to move higher, whereas we're buyers of dips for trading on Thursday? Or answer B, will it break down and come smashing down and have its first quarter correction, which is quite customary for the indices to do. So for S&P to have a drop somewhere between Jan, Feb, or March is kind of customary each year. We haven't had one yet. Was this the start of it? Will it hold or will it break? Please answer right now, A or B. I will wait just a moment. Place a comment below right now. What do you think is going to happen for Thursday and into Friday? Will we hold? Is Oscar buying dips? Or will it break down? Are we selling rallies? From the look you're seeing, tell me what you think. Answer now. I'll wait. Are you ready? Let's move forward. So I hope you answered either A or B. I will tally them up. Remember, 99% of you, and a lot of you answered, got yesterday's question right. Let's see what you get on tonight's question. What else is in store for us? Well, take a look at this bad boy. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. It has done really, really well since the signal has arrived and we offered that signal out. And I don't see a reason for it to come down on Thursday. It looks to me like you got to buy the dips once again. The OMNI agrees. The chart agrees. There's no reason why we shouldn't. And this newer, closer average is doing a wonderful job with the latest new signals. I don't know what will happen when we get back to it, but we'll keep our eyes on it as the market progresses. But it offered a fantastic signal coming out of the bull flag, holding the average, and away it's gone. We still like Bitcoin for trading on Thursday. What else is out there? You might find this interesting. Traders, do you remember a couple of days ago, my weekend webinar, I said we're going to have a signal in Apple, and then in the last video I said the signal is in? Well, earlier this week the signal is in. Well, look what happened. Let me grab one of those downward arrows. Look what happened. That signal worked out perfectly. Look at this. Let me move this out of the way. It actually got under the average and then broke down. Bravo, Apple. The signal is still working. Now, I gave that to you on a weekend webinar Wednesday. Then I reiterated it to you before the breakdown this week, just to prove to you that analysis works well. You want to see another pretty cool trick? Watch this one. I think it's sitting right here. I should be able to find it without much trouble. Yeah, there it is. Take a look at this. Traders, in the weekend webinar, these 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, did not exist. Not here, right? Did not exist. So I don't think we could cover them with anything. Let's see if anything will let me cover them, just to show you an example. Will this let me cover them if I fill it in? Probably not. I don't want to waste too much time here, but let me see if I could fill that in black, that rectangle. And if so, then at least it's filled in. There's no way to fill it in, right? Forget that. So let's try it one more time, and then I will just move forward. Can we fill you in? Color and style, and no. Okay, enough of that. All right, so what I wanted to show you is that these bars didn't exist yet, and I gave you a directive. I said Pan W. When it gets back down to this line, it will become a signal. Well, look what happened. We were here when I did the weekend webinar, right? These bars didn't exist. Let me blow that up a little. We were here when I did the weekend webinar. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday didn't exist. And I basically said, if you know how to follow this, when you get there, your signal's in. Well, Pan W came down, Palo Alto, hit the average, and had an up day. I think, once again, you can buy the dips in Pan W because the signal has told you that it wants to hold for a few days. So Pan W is a buy for trading on Thursday, as is Bitcoin and possibly E-mini S&P NASDAQ Russell. That depends on what it wants to do. We've got a question out there that you're going to answer, and I hope this little gift helps you keep Pan W timed. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you follow what I have to say in these videos each night, because the videos are geared for what should happen the very next day. Please like and share these videos all over the internet if you don't mind. Like them right now. And make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com. Traders, keep your emotions out of trading, right? We know this. I tell it to you every night. So I'm going to sing it to you right now. Once you put your orders in, stops first, then the entry order. Say this to yourselves because it'll help you. 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. Thank you for tuning in. There'll be another video tomorrow night. I hope to see you all at livewithoscar.com.